It's about 9 o'clock. You have some place to be.
At midnight.
At midnight. So, you know he has to go to this place. You know he has to go to this place, but you're really out of it right now. So, what are you wanting to do? I mean, are you going to follow him?
If you're talking to me about it, I'm gonna say no, don't, because.
Well, he's quite the hider.
Oh, I thought you meant like try to help me work.
No. I think he's a little bit smarter than that.
Yeah.
He'll be smarter than this guy. Cause he's really needing somebody. Like, I just need to know, I mean, you guys got like 3 hours to kill. Are you going to go talk to Saul in this time? Are you going to go to the docks? I mean, what do you want to do? Or are you going to go to Boss Croat's compound? You got 3 hours to play around here with.
I won't go see Saul again tonight. I don't really have anything to do with the compound either. I'm just gonna.
You gonna hang around the temple?
Yeah, honestly, probably.
What about you?
Until I need to leave and head that way.
Like, you're just gonna hang around?
Well, wait a minute. We probably need to. Let's walk the city a little bit, see if we can find him. Because last we know, he's out looking for things. We kind of.
Well, like I said, you've only been going around.
Oh, about an hour.
About an hour, yeah. So hour and a half, maybe.
Let's kill.
With your time walking there and all that other stuff.
Let's kill a couple more hours, and then I'll head to the docks, and you can follow if you need to or whatever.
Okay, so you're just gonna walk around because you really don't know where he's at.
No, I know.
Okay. So, Lee, you're sitting there laying on your back, completely terrified out of your mind. Within the mist and shadows, the Rotgut Ripper disappears.
You ever saw somebody like real pale, like they're about to die?
Yeah.
Y'all can envision me. I'm looking up into the rainy sky, dark. I look like this, but I'm all muddy. I'm beat the fuck. My clothes are ripped off.
Man, there's drawing pictures in everywhere.
I was like, what can I do? I was like, I'm going to show them what I look like.
Well, you are beat up because you were in a fight.
He beat the hell out of me.
Yeah, he slammed you to the ground and everything else.
Dagger's probably in the hand still, just wondering if this works.
Called you a coward, told you weren't really a true believer. Chaos!
I lied there for a while. Because I don't know how long they're going to be looking for me, so I don't know how long I should play.
No. You do whatever you want.
You don't know what we're looking for.
No.
Because technically at this time, they're about 30 minutes ahead of you. And you don't know that they're just looking for you. So...
I'm going to say this is a life-changing event.
I would imagine you might just lay there in the mud.
I was going to say, I'm probably going to lay here for a long time, almost considering in my mind, is it worth it?
It's not.
Thinking about taking my life.
Do it. Do it.
Okay, hold off here. This minute's about to roll over.
Okay.
Do it. Do it. Kill yourself.
Do it. Take your life.
You hear a little voice in your head. Do it. Do it.
He does.
Well, hey, you know, we've been playing with these resurrection spells.
Yeah.
That we can't do here.
I guess I need to start raising some more when I have spare time. I think that's another thing I want to be doing in our time, other than making potions.
Raising skeletons. You gotta have skeletons raised first. So how long are you wanting to lay there? Because that is important. I mean,
I want other things to go on, but I want to lay here for a while, a couple hours, maybe.
That will get you caught by the city guard.
Well, maybe not that long. Long enough Cause I want to role play some stuff that's going on in my head.
Okay, well, like I said, I'll say within the next 11 minutes the city guard will show up because there has been a fight.
Yeah.
You're actually in the nicer part of Riddleport.
Um,
There are 2 dead bodies around you.
Yeah.
You are bleeding.
yeah. As I lay there, bleeding, you know, looking up in the air, just in my mind, I just repeated him drilling me, coward. And this goes on for quite some time. And I start to grip my knife like I'm going to do something, and I'm almost just too weak to get up. And then something strikes me,
Your dagger to your wrists.
and I start to get up. I look at these dead bodies, and almost with a last-ditch effort of rage, I just take my dagger and I just strike these right in the head, both of them. And I get up and I start walking.
So you get up, you just stab them once.
Well, almost like a ramp. Almost not once. Just like I'm trying to just break their skull. It's almost like something that he's awakened a demon in me, and I got.
So you're sitting there and they're laid out. You grab your knife and you feel this rage. We talked about this.
Yeah.
And how angry you are. And then this moment flashes in your mind between you and Stonebeard, and Warlock gently put his hand on you, and you felt this before.
Yes.
And then it's just enough to remind you then how weak you were, and now how weak you still are, and you just start stabbing them in the head repeatedly.
Yep. For a while, maybe a
Are you
minute.
screaming at the top of your lungs?
Not yet. It's almost like the rage is just building. Like it's just I'm about to freaking Hulk out, and
He gets
even stabbing them every now and then, I will bring the blade to myself. So I will have stab wounds in my leg.
So you're like stab yourself?
Like when I'm stabbing them, I'm not I'm not killing myself. I'm not cutting myself on purpose. Just to.
You do it 4 times in this fit of
Yeah.
rage.
The adrenaline's going, and it's like I'm punishing myself, but I want to make myself
What's your strength?
more. 14.
2. Take 21 points of damage.
Okay.
Good lord.
Yeah, I want it.
Well, as I do, he's not perfectly striking himself, but
Yeah.
he's just swinging everything he's got.
It's almost like I'm wild. I'm just, you know what I mean?
Like a Samoan, like a wild Samoan.
That may be racist. I'm not sure, but it may be.
Hey, you know what? If they can do it on WWE, it's not
Yeah,
racist.
That's
these
true.
days. So, but anyways,
That's true.
roll me a perception.
This will right what it was.
And give yourself a -10 for your fit of rage.
17 plus 12, so 19 with -10.
That's
You say plus 10?
minus 10
Oh yeah,
for your fit of
yeah,
rage.
19 in the rage.
So, I mean, you're into this. 'Cause
Yeah.
You've already started cutting yourself. You hear people approach. You hear heavy boot steps. And you've almost had like a small moment of clarity. I don't know how you want to react to that. Because even though you're in this fit of rage, your rogue instincts are still there. They're still intact. And you hear people approach. I mean, it's like they're at a small march towards your way. Like you can hear them.
Like I said, in this small moment where I'm just in a fit of rage, and I finally hear the boots coming, and my rogue instincts kind of take over a little bit, and I can't become greater if I get caught. So I will attempt to run from whatever the boots are,
You just run
looking
away.
for my next target in life.
Damn. Well, Riverport's got about 5,000 people in it. So,
Not after tonight.
not after tonight, no. It's 2 people short. So you're going to run. So,
I don't know, you said we're in a nice part of town, so I don't know.
well, it's in the, you're in like the merchant area. This
Yeah.
is where all your nice homes are because it's like merchant areas and then homes built on top of them and stuff like that. So you're not in the slums. I mean, you know Riverport.
Yeah.
You're from Riverport, so
I'm just
you
gonna-
know this is a more guarded
yeah,
area.
get away from, I'm guessing booted.
You assume that it's probably the mercenaries that guard this place. How far are you wanting to run? More importantly, how long are you wanting to run? Do you want me to just randomly do something here?
I want to randomly because I'm actually not in control. I'm kind of back and forth right now.
For the next 7 minutes, you just run.
That's a lot.
And,
Cause like I said, my mind, just a bunch of shit has happened to me, and I'm just like.
and as you're running, I mean, anytime you run towards somewhere and there's like lantern light, you like dark from it. Like you're trying to stick to the shadows. And it's your rogue instincts kicking in, but every now and then this fit of rage is still hitting you, and you might see somebody, and you have the urge to just run over there and stab them repeatedly.
It's running through my veins right now.
And eventually you're to the point where you're wore out. I mean, you have been bleeding, you've lost blood, you're probably still losing some blood, you've been running.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, I mean, and your mind is just torn to either hide or just, like, attack, murder. You know, hide, murder. And it's almost like a fight within yourself.
It's like a split personality.
In a sense. But, I mean, it's not personality.
Yeah.
It's, you know, instinct.
Yeah.
So it's instinct and rage, or, you know, blind rage right now. So however you're wanting to act on that is, like I said, you're running and you might see the lantern light, and rogue, you know you're on the run, so your instinct is to hide, so you dart away from it. But then again, you might see some people walk around, and in this fit of rage, you're just wanting to walk up and just, you know, snink. You know, because you have like this bloodlust going on. So however you're wanting to react with that is up to you. You're sitting there, you're running, it's like 7 minutes, you've got to stop, you're bleeding. Roll me a will save.
20.
Okay, even though, you know, your mind's racing back and forth between this, you are gathering common sense that they did give you potions to heal your wounds. Now, if you take them, it's up to you, but you are thinking about that because you do know you're bleeding. And you took damage before that fight, and you just took more damage. So I don't know if you want to take those or not. Because you gotta think, you're running. What's doing the worst part of your movement? Your legs. So you're pumping some blood.
I'll probably find a deep, dark spot and almost like pass out into it and I reach for my potion. Try to get myself back where I can stay on the run. Cause I'm a wanted man right now.
So you're gonna pass out?
No, I said almost like I'm gonna pass out. Like I hit the ground, fatigued, and barely going to get my potion
cure
out.
mods you gave him? I mean, you're gonna take. You gave him like
probably just
3 of them.
Something like that. I don't know how many.
You know, in the way I am, I might drink them all.
That's what I'm about to say.
I might not know.
In a panic.
Yes, I'm gonna drink them all.
It's like Simpson beans.
Yeah.
What level are you? 6?
5th level.
Well, I'm saying
level.
they double like their levels, so now you're level 12.
Yeah.
Are we 6th level? I think I'm
Yeah, you're 6 because I've been debating on making you 7.
I'm 5 sorcerer, 1 fighter.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you were doing that. So you take these. Roll me a perception.
Wow, 30.
You're sitting there. Roll me a fortitude save.
Not now. 10.
Okay. You even though you are healed up, you do feel very weak.
Yeah.
Your perception was a 30, right?
Yeah.
You're sitting in the alley, you know, you drank these potions, you're healing up, your breath is real heavy. Off in the distance, you hear playful laughing. It's a woman and a man. Your instincts are kicking in is to hide, but you have this bloodlust that's telling you, you know.
I'm gonna push myself to kind of go forward.
Kill them.
That's kind of where I'm going. I'm gonna go see, check it out.
Kill them. They're sitting there, and
What was that, Palpatine?
she's very, very elegant. Not like this slummy bordello whore. I mean, you're gathering your mindset in these parts like she's from the House of the Silken Bell. You've been to this place before. It's almost like you can smell it on her from, you know, her perfume is so strong. her and this man, they're walking down the road. They're all giggly, and he's all rubbing up on her. She's laughing about it.
Was she one of the ones that kind of turned her back and on him and?
Who's him?
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. You've been here before. You've been kicked out of this place, and it starts to stab you in the head. You know how you've been rejected from that place because of the Rotgut Ripper. You've been rejected from that place, and it's just stabbing you in the back of the skull. That because of him, that place has rejected you. She's rejected you. Maybe that could have been you, with her. I mean, it's in your head right now.
It'd be funny if it was the actual woman that got the bouncers on him.
Who is, so I hear them, I see them. Who else? Is there anybody else around us where I'm at in this alleyway?
When you're in the alleyway, they're in the street. You might see 2 other people around. Not maybe close to them. The closest might be 50 foot from them. I will say you are 20 foot from them in the alley. Like you're kind of peeking around the corner in the dark.
I'll follow
You know, follow them. Now the streets of Riddleport are lit up with lanterns.
Yeah, you're right.
So I mean, you've got light, and you've only got a patch of darkness down the streets every so often, and it's not a big patch. But I mean, like I said, it's misty outside. The plays havoc with the shadows. I mean, you can hide pretty easily.
them. I'm going to attempt to hide right now and follow them.
Okay, give me a stealth.
Shit. Okay. 29.
That's good enough. I've got a 20. How long are you gonna follow them?
Until I get to an area where there's not, like you said, there's only 2 people there. Almost, if I can get an area where it's just me and them for a short enough time to do something, that's where I'm waiting.
Well, they're on a street, and you've been in the alley, and that's just the area you're in.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, you're in the nicest part, and it's not late. It's like 9 at night.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there are people still walking around. It's still early in the hour. You've got people in and out of taverns, and you know the Stilkendales around here. It's the place to go for fine women in town. So, I mean, you are in a busy part of town.
It's almost like I'm trying, my rogue instinct is trying to follow them, and this other instinct wants me to just kind of stab them and run. I'm going to roll a will save.
Roby, you want me to write a number down?
Yes.
Roll your percentiles. High, you stab them. Low, you follow them.
You know we do that.
I'm gonna leave it up to you.
Right now, I think in my state of mind, this is what's going on. I'm like,
Okay.
almost like,
If you roll a 61 or higher, you go stabby on him.
I'm hoping he stabby.
Stabby.
Come on, 61.
33.
No.
I keep my composure.
Okay. Now roll me a will save.
Yeah. Wow, 17. 23. Wow.
You realize that you're still strong. In your mind, what flashes is that time when you were trying to mimic the Rotgut Ripper, and Joe's like, them women were raped, and that woman's laying there dead in front of you, and he was like, you've got to do the deed.
Yeah.
And you fought that off. That flashes through your mind right now. And it almost gives you the strength not to run up and try to murder these people right in the middle of the street.
Yeah. This is just enough.
So you're fighting off this murderous instinct right now.
I'm fighting it off, and I'm still going to follow him.
Okay.
Because my character right now, I mean, he's wanting to hurt somebody, and he sees her, and it's just flashing on.
No, I would say right now you're not wanting to hurt anybody. You just kind of beat that.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I kind of rolled my will save.
You rolled some tiles.
And it calmed me back down a little bit.
I was ranking you. I've got some stuff here. I'm rolling with this. I would say more now you wouldn't follow them because you're kind of fighting that off.
Kind of looking around like, and I'm going to. We're in the rich part of town. I'm trying to think where my instincts would take me. Where's the place at?
Right here.
What, the Silkendale?
Yeah, I know that's where they're going. So
No, actually, they're not. They're walking away from that place.
Okay.
Oh, she's going home.
She's going home with him,
making a little bank.
making
Yeah.
a little money. Making some of that coin chang-a-lang.
Yeah, that I'm gonna roll.
You're so street.
Yeah.
Word. Look at that word.
I wanted to be random where I'm walking at right now. I'm kind of just off my rocker.
Anyways.
Let's see, so they're walking this way.
I'm gonna say, well, you were here. I'm gonna say you took off, blah, 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 and then they're coming back this way.
Yeah.
So you're close to this area.
I like his pattern.
If I roll 1 through 3,
Well, yeah, I think he's like dodging lanterns and stuff,
I
trying to
keep
see
going this way. If I roll 4 through 6, I'll go backward. No, I'll turn right. There we go. I'll go this way. So I'm either going this way or this way.
Okay, so you're either going towards the slums or towards the Silken Veil.
Yep. It's towards the Silken Veil.
Okay. As you go that way, are you like sticking to the shadows or you just walking down the street?
I'll stick to the shadows the best I can.
That rogue instinct
Yeah.
is kicking in. As you go that way, toward that place, it's more and it's more busy. I'm not sure exactly what you're wanting to do. You've kind of subsided with these murderous instincts for the moment.
Once I see it, see what I got on me. If I had oil, I would try to burn it down, I swear to God. But I don't. I'm trying to think about if I should roll a save to try to approach this place again, get into my state of mind.
You're kind of hiding around. Roll me a stealth.
19.
Roll me a perception.
23.
You're looking around, you're getting real close to this place, and give me an acrobatics.
27.
You slip and fall. And something's wet, sticky, warm. And just with a glimpse of moonlight, you notice your hands are red. And it's blood.
It's coming for me?
No. You look around and there's some crates stacked up against the wall, and it's where the blood leads to.
Over there.
On the wall, you see one of these women, and she's pinned up like the Rotgut Ripper has got her. And on the wall in blood, it says "coward" across it.
Oh man.
Roll me a will save.
That's what I was about to say. 1.
Your murderous instincts kick back in. You take out your dagger and you're just you got how many daggers you got? You got more than 2, right?
Yeah.
And you're just sitting there
Sure,
slicing her up
dagger.
every which way you can. Roll me a perception. Take -10 on it.
See. 7.
Okay, you're just sitting there and
I'm in a fit of rage right now.
and you've stabbed many people, and it's taking all you got for your daggers to go through this woman's body, but you're just giving it hell and just cutting her up. And all you can think about is that time you were sitting on top of Stonebear and you was like, I told you I'd kill you in your sleep.
Yeah.
And you cut his throat and you're just going to town on her. Just right off in the distance you hear, oh my God. And you look over and there's a man and he's watching you. Are you okay? And he's like got his hand on his sword and he's like looking at you like he realizes how freaked out you are right now, and he looks a little scared.
I'll ask him to help.
So
It's almost rogue instincts, but
well, no, okay. Look, you're sitting here just going to town on this corpse, right?
He's like,
And then all of a sudden you're like,
it's more like a
like it's either like help me do this or help me.
help me, like I'm fighting something off.
Okay, like are you like almost like snapping to the point where you're trying to look human?
No,
again?
I'm still raging. Like, when he gets over here, I'm going to swing on him.
So you're trying to get him to come over here. You're raging out.
Yeah. So it's almost a wild fit of.
Like, and you're just trying to tell him to help you, like help me.
I almost might just look at him like I need help.
Well, no, you're screaming
Yeah.
when they're like cutting this thing up, And heals for the guards.
This is good.
I'm gonna shoot at him.
You're gonna run at him?
Yes.
Roll me initiative.
Maybe 20.
I'll take that one.
Oh, 5.
You're at a 5 on initiative?
Yeah.
Altogether, he's got an 18. So you're gonna take off running at him. Obviously he runs first because you're running. You're all wild and whatnot. He takes off running. That's 60 feet for him. I'm gonna say the alley you're in is 30 feet. So I mean he's already in the street already.
We'll save, see if I continue.
Okay.
Or should I do the percentiles again?
No, give me no. We'll save. I want to will save. I want to will save.
23.
You hold off and go and attack him, right? Then you look back at the body and the body's not there. There's all these dagger slashes into the side of the building. There's no blood on the ground whatsoever.
Oh my god.
You feel like you're losing your mind.
Sit there for a moment, almost like this person wants to punch themselves in the head for being an idiot.
Roll me a perception.
Down. 29.
And you hear the Rotgut Ripper. And he says, "You're weak." And you look around and you don't see anybody.
I grip my daggers tighter than I ever have. I'm chasing this son of a bitch down.
Well, who?
The guy that's running from me.
Well, I'm going to say this is another round, and he's already like 120 feet ahead of you now.
Just because the last, almost like a split instant. What did I do out there? I ran.
So you're going to chase him out in the middle of the street.
Because
You got a 30 movement, right?
Mhm.
So each...
he might run away from me, but I'm going to attempt to.
Well,
Just because of what happened last time when I ran, he's like, no, we don't run, you know, you coward.
so you're going to run off toward the street.
Isn't it run is like times 3 or 4?
It's
something?
times 3.
Is it?
So you run, he's 120. So you're 30, so that's 90. So you're like 30 feet behind him. Then he's going to get 90 ahead of you. On your turn, you catch up with him because that's another 90. So in like 2 rounds, you'll catch this guy. But he's in the street. Like there's people walking around and stuff. Let's say there's 4 people in the area. And you're like right up on his heels.
They all need it.
You're to the point now that everybody's just kind of watching because this guy's like, guards, guards, and you're running up behind him.
I'm debating if I should roll, if I should like put my daggers up as I'm chasing him and just like fight him, or should I just try to kill him?
Well, you're you now.
Or sitting up straight. So
Yeah, I probably heard you. And so you're you right now.
Yeah.
You may just will say you're you. So it's your decision on what you want to do. You're Lee now. You're not the Rotgut Ripper right now. You're Lee.
You're not your alter ego.
Yeah, you're not this murderous intent that's like rolling through your mind.
I'm gonna grab a hold of him then and be like, I'm gonna scream at him like, why didn't you help me?
Roll me a grapple.
I'm trying to play as crazy as possible right now, because that's what's gonna be like for a while. What's that? 17.
Okay, he's gonna swing on you with a 23 because you don't have grapple.
Yeah.
He hits you for 5 points of damage.
Okay.
What was it? What'd you get
On what?
on your C?
Oh, 17.
You beat him by 1, and you grab this guy. Give me a strength check.
You got a bite attack like I do.
You can bite him,
Yeah,
right?
you can use throat.
18.
18. Whew, you beat this guy by 1 on a strength check. He's got a 17. And when you grab him, you like tackle him to the ground. Okay. It's your turn. Now it's his turn. He's gonna try to get you off of him. What's your CMD?
19.
I'm sure a 6 don't get anywhere. He's trying to like fight you off of him.
I'm still in control of Lee.
You're completely in control.
But all this stuff is still flashing into my head. So instead of trying to kill him right now, I'm gonna try to pin him down. I'm gonna beat the hell out of him.
So you're gonna just keep punching him.
Yes.
Okay. If you want to hold him down, you roll me a grapple.
Almost like a bully would
You
do.
get +4 because you're in control here. So
Oh, that's still real low. 7, 11, 13.
no, you fail.
This is gonna turn into a woman fight.
But you can punch him though. But he'll be able to get up this turn.
Punch him. 16.
Okay. I'll say that hits him getting up because he's getting up. Actually, yeah, that would exactly hit him. Give me some damage.
Was it strength and a D4 or how's that
Yeah,
called?
D3.
2, 4 points of damage.
4 points. Okay. He's gonna kick you. Which a 9, I'm sure, doesn't hit you. And he's gonna get to his feet. And he's yelling for the guards. You got exactly 2 rounds before the guards show up. Because now you got people's attention. I mean, like I said, there's like 4 people around. And you're yelling, why didn't you help him?
That's what I yelled when I tackled him. Cause I'm in my right state of mind. Now notice I wasn't even hitting anything.
And when he gets up, he draws a sword. He's got a long sword.
That's almost going to put me in murderous mode.
I wouldn't say that. You're used to the finish.
Yeah.
You're in control. You're lead now. You're lead.
Everything is starting to hit me. I'm in control. I was chasing him, and then we was fighting. He's pulling a blade.
Yeah, you're on the ground. Like
Yeah.
he's kicked you off of him. You're like sitting there. He's up, got a sword on him.
I'm gonna get up, and I'm gonna get up. And if he approaches me, I'll continue. I'll probably try to kill him. And if he's not, I might start to walk away.
When you're getting up, he's gonna swing on you because you got this guy scared. A 9.
I'm trying to babble between the two.
A 9. You rogue instincts kick in. You kind of roll out of the way. It's your turn. You're gonna get up on your feet.
Mm-hmm.
And he has swung at you. What are you doing? Get up on your feet. Roll out of the way. Get up on your feet. You're gonna run or you're gonna fight this guy.
I'm gonna run right now.
You run away.
But when I go to run, I believe I should have to make a will save.
For what?
I know I'm lead right now because of what the Rotgut Ripper told me whenever all that running was taking place, called me a coward and everything. That's kind of in the back of my mind right now.
Like you're weak?
That I'm weak.
He's a coward.
And here I am trying to
Roll
run.
me a will save.
Yeah.
Down the street, you see 3
Yeah.
guards coming.
I'm lead at the moment, but when I take off to run, it's like it's in my mind, like, what the fuck are you doing?
Give me a 15.
Wow, I rolled high enough. 14 plus 5, 19.
And you take off booking it.
Damn it. Good, I did not get caught, but my character's probably thinking,
But in your head, you hear the Rotgut Ripper's coward.
yep.
Coward as you run. About how much longer are you going to continue to do this?
Probably, since I've almost got caught like 3 times and I am in lead mode, technically, I'd probably stop after this.
Okay, kind of gather yourself
Trying to
because
figure
you
out-
are fully
yeah.
in control
Trying
now.
to figure out what the hell is going on. Why do I want to kill people when I get around people? Even though the other voice in my head is saying kill.
Alright, so, are you going to try to meet up with them because you know they're going to the docks? Well, he's going to the docks.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to try to meet up with him?
Eventually, once I'm stable enough to remember what the hell's going on.
Oh, you're you.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got a good idea of what's going on around you.